Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Neptune's Rings. We're here again with space engineers. Or I guess we're back with space engineers, I should say. It's been a good little while, I'll admit, and I'm very sorry for that. Life kind of happens, as you're all very aware, I'm sure. I had a few things that I had to take care of and do, and life kind of I don't want to say got in the way because that makes it sound bad, but had to take care of a lot of things. Had to go to my brother's wedding out of state, which was a great pleasure. It was a lot of fun. And then I had to move a couple times because my lease was ending and then it was starting. It was a big mess. And then on top of all that, school started back up again. So I've been working with getting my schedule all straightened out with that and making sure I have time to do everything I need to be doing, as well as record these episodes and play these games as I said that I wanted to be able to do. But finally, I think I have everything, kind of balanced out correctly, so I can. Ooh, did not mean to do that so much. So I think I can get back to. What am I doing? There's some weird gravity fields there. Finally got everything taken care of, so I can hopefully start playing again more regularly and get videos out for y'all. At least that's the plan. So, where we left off here, as I can remember, or as best I can remember, we had just found our mining station. I don't think we got any missions. Yeah, I don't think we picked up any missions over here, but let's go check out the contracts real quick, just to make sure. Oh, interesting. Can I deposit? No. Alright. Let's go right in here real quick and check on the missions. Store. Contracts. Acquisition. Search. Hauling, search, repair. See about acquisition. Let's see amount of volume. We can probably do this one pretty easily. Just have to give them like 800 steel plates. Let's just go through and. Oh, we can sell our components here. Interesting. This looks interesting. That's a lot of money though. And we don't have a lot of money because we're pretty new. What is that? Oh, deliver items here. And if I'm correct, we can actually deliver items through the cargo ports as well. We don't have to manually carry them all inside to complete the mission. So we picked up a fair bit of uranium protection. We have, let's go to the inventory real quick just so I can remember what all we have gotten done. I believe we got a basic refinery and assembler built up already. Let's go ahead and refine that stone, get some iron going, and see. Let's go ahead and queue up some plates. It's definitely not going to be enough to complete the contract, but we know that this is here now. Which way did we come from? Came from that way. I'm going to go ahead and leave a GPS marker here because I'm not entirely sure if it's going to properly save. Oh no, it should. Yeah, that's right there. Okay, let's just go through and do a little bit more exploring in this general direction and find a place to build our base, I believe, was our next objective. Somewhere not too far away from here, so that we can continue to make runs here, but somewhere where we're not dependent on having these. So I'm thinking maybe here in this asteroid cluster, we can start building our base. And it's between the station and the moon, so that could be a good little strategic point for us. And I was thinking, in the long time I had between episodes, that I think we're probably going to very closely follow the title of the series, Pirate's Life for Me. And we're going to try and not be the most friendly space trader there is. We'll definitely go and try to raid some NPC shipping. This station right here will probably be our quote-unquote friend, and we won't mess with them too much. Ice, nickel. Ice will be important. Nickel, not so much. Okay, I'm mostly looking for iron here right now, I think. I can't remember what all we necessarily need. Maybe some cobalt. Yeah, the this station that we just had will probably be our friends. We'll do business with them, and every other faction they're shipping, we will go ahead and raid freely and try to see how that whole mechanic works out with the faction reputation system. As long as we're not raiding shipping for other factions that are friendly with our faction, we should be fine with them, and possibly even raiding factions that they're not friendly with will get boosts to our reputation with our buddies over there. So I think that's the direction we'll probably head with this. Mostly because I want to see how the kind of combat system works with these NPCs. I imagine it's the similar setup as the old NPCs that were in the game before, with just the military transports and whatnot. They're just labeled with a faction now. But on that same note, it's just fun to mess around with. See, can we see how they're aligned with others? No, cannot. That's fine. See, right there is a space pirate. I would love to go and try to fight it, which actually we might end up encountering it. Ooh, it's a big one, it looks like. Ooh. Mining outpost. Interesting. Well, we might have to go check that out. So you have a gun, and we have ammo. So that's all we need. Let's go. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that this ship has turrets on it, so we're going to approach fairly carefully, but probably also quite recklessly. Because, not always the smartest on how I do this. Oh, okay. So it's also going to have to contend with the fact that we're in the gravity well of the planet. So we're going to have to be very careful with this maneuver, as well as we only have about 20 minutes of fuel continuously burning at full speed. So having to burn to contend with the planetary gravity, we're probably going to burn more fuel. So we're going to have to be pretty quick and careful about how we do this. But I would really like to check this out. Okay, let's slow down. I see a bunch of lights, and I don't know what those are. Or not lights, but colors. I don't know if those kind of look like turrets. Yep, those are definitely turrets. We're gonna kind of back away. Oh, I should probably turn my cockpit away from that. Let's fly. little bit too close. Okay, should be a safe distance right here. Ooh, I got lucky there. Definitely probably should have died in that encounter, but glad. Okay, now who are you? Oh, they're little drones. Interesting. Okay, okay. Well, now we know this was an awful idea. But that's super neat. So they have little mining outposts out here now that launch little drones at you. I did not know that. Now we do. Now we know before we do anything like that again. I have to be very prepared. Don't have a drill on this yet, no. Are they still following me? Maybe I should probably stop accelerating. What is here? I didn't see what that was. Not a very fast reader. And the colors were off. Flip. Let's see if we can pick that up. Cobalt. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a bunch of that while we're here, cause, well, it's okay. Nope, they're still here. Okay, so we made some good friends now, apparently. This is not ideal. Where are they? See, they're also just, they're so tiny. They're so tiny. What did I find? Is that one of them? 2, 4. Or those parts of my ship flying off. I don't see them. Well, what would probably help is if I turned off my own ship's beacon. So they can't find me, because they're probably flying without beacons right now, which is why I can't see them. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to mine that cobalt. Are they back? I thought I heard them. Whew. Ship really got banged up there. Hey, we're gonna fly back real quick and try to see if we can sneak in some of that cobalt. So I'd really like to get a jump on having that, because it's pretty important for, well, at least in the atmosphere, it's important for thrust components as well as cargo containers for the mesh grids. I'm actually not sure what it's used for in space other than still cargo components or cargo containers for the mesh grids. Only the medium ones though on large ships, I think, though. Could be wrong. I'd have to look into that. It's been, like I said, quite a while since I last played because of all that life that got on the way. So we'll go ahead and figure that out. Ooh, what if they shot my ore detector? No, they didn't. Good. Whew. That would have, I guess, not been a problem, but it would have been unfortunate. They're shooting again? Yeah, they're shooting. Where are they shooting from? Ooh. He blew up big. My fly. Let's go see what we can find from that. Not much. I've probably ooh, uranium. That's always welcome. Take some ammo. That's just gonna be a bunch of scrap. Okay, so they're not incredibly hard to kill. Wish I could have disabled him rather than destroying him though. As well as that took up quite a bit of my ammo. I don't have a ton of that, so he's shooting. Okay, we're probably gonna stop pushing our luck here and just move on. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. I like this. Get over here. Let's see. Is it Shift Z? Nope. Let's see. This is neat. I want you to stop moving though. This is super cute. It's just a little defense drone. What are you doing? Don't run into that. Okay. If I take out the programmable block. Excuse me. Excuse me. Quit that. Go. Okay. Nope, it's still moving. Quit that. Stop it. I'm gonna take out the reactor then. What? That was weird. Did they stick to it? I don't know. That's kind of neat. They just had like a head of a piston on it to shield the reactor, it looks like. Let's see if I can get the reactor. Wait, is that a reactor? That actually kind of looks like a warhead. That's a warhead. Timer block. Okay, that's off. How is this thing still flying? There we go. That's the remote control. Come on, I just want you to stop moving. You're already disabled, buddy. Aye, come on, come on. How much fuel I got? Okay, I'm still fine. Ooh, a lag burst there. Come on, quit flying around. Oh, I'm dropping reputation with the space pirates. Oh no! Not really. I'm not, just because I'm a space pirate doesn't mean I need to be friendly with all of them. Oh no. Look what you did. You did this. Now you're just going to flow in that direction. Good job. You should just stayed still. Boop. Slow down. Okay, well, you're just going to float that way now. Okay, let's take off your gyroscope. Because I want those pieces. Small reactor. Oh, come on. I thought it was Shift Z to turn on the relative dampeners. I guess not. Oops, I bumped it. Dang it. Oh, okay. Come on, I just want the fuel. There we go. There we go. Can maybe the ammo as well, but that might just be asking too much. It's so interesting. That's super cool. Oh, there's another one. So it looks like I upset the nest, so they're just gonna keep on sending them after me. I'm just gonna have to fly far away. Let's go. Let's get out of here while we still can before they destroy us or our ship. Okay, there's cobalt. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get any of that cobalt. Okay, let's see. Where is our friends over there? So we're gonna try to fly to that asteroid over there, I guess. We'll see if that one's any better. Well, I guess anything technically is better than this. We don't have any drones shooting at us. That'll be a bonus. Or not a bonus, but that'll be ideal. Let's just hope we find something good there. Even if it's just iron, honestly. So we don't have to keep on refining down stone to make it. And we might fly off to the... No, the moon's kind of far. I'd say maybe the moon, but it's pretty far away, so... not quite worth it. So we have... Maybe we'll buy a fighter at the space station. That'll be our goal. And we'll go and see what's up at that mining pirate base. That pirate mining outpost, that's what it was. Iron, uranium. Oh, that's so far away. Nickel and silicon. And they're up there. Okay. Not too bad of a start. Dang, I really want to go check out that outpost though. That's going to be our immediate goal for right now, is to get ourselves into a position where we can sorry about that, where we can go there and actually not die or run out of ammo like I did. If I had more clips, I could have fought those things, those little drones. Which actually, I kind of wonder if I can I make ammo? I don't have magnesium or nickel. So I think I can refine down some nickel. I should have some nickel. It's the magnesium really that I'm missing. So we're gonna have to find some magnesium so we can make some clips, or we're gonna have to make some money so we can buy the ammo from the space station. But either way, we're not prepared right now. Do a dumb real quick. I want to check out this factions. Oh wow, the Great Tarantula, or the Space Pirates. So able to interact. Okay, can't interact with them anymore, and I'm attacked on sight. Fun. Wait. Oh no. Let's see. Able to interact. I wonder if space pirates actually... Oh, I guess the mining outpost would be their equivalent to a space station. But I wonder if they actually have, like, space stations. So if you, like, get friendly with them or something somehow, you can, like, actually go and dock and trade with them and do business. If you can, that would have been probably pretty neat to... Ooh, iron. That probably would have been pretty neat to base this. Ooh, and silver. Okay, well, assuming that we didn't get followed here, I think this would probably be a good place to start a base. Let's go ahead and fly over to this. Should my GPS mark? No, why would I GPS mark it? We're gonna stay here. I'm gonna fly around over here to get closer to this iron. This is on the dark side of the asteroid, which is unfortunate, because we can't build. Well, we could build a base here. but we need power somehow. So we're just going to mine some of this. Where am I? 3 iron. Iron. Here we are. Go down to this iron real quick and mine it out, and we'll go from there. I won't make y'all watch me mine iron. I'm sure y'all seen it a million times by now. So I'll go ahead and bring y'all back once I'm filled up with it. Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and make a GPS beacon here. Base. Oops. Nope. We gotta make the beacon first and then rename it. Base. Because we have just about enough iron to go back to the station and and finish our contract. But I was thinking we should probably... How much stored power do we have in it currently? Yeah, I was just worried about power. Our batteries were reading kind of low. That one's almost empty. That one's also almost empty, so I don't want to be out here and lose power, and then we can't quite build up a solar farm yet because we don't have solar cells. We can't build them yet until we get a better refiner, a better assembler. I don't think power cells. Do we need solar cells or do we need power cells? Oh, we can build solar cells. Oh, well, never mind. We could have just stayed, but also I was getting a little bit worried. There's that space pirate hostile miner over there. He was kind of making me a little paranoid, so I figured let's go back. We'll finish our mission there, and maybe we'll pick up some more ammo or something, so that we can be safe in case these miners come and looking for us. Especially so close to our base. Look at that. He was only like a kilometer out from us, so I'd just rather be safe than sorry on that one. So we're just gonna go finish out the mission, get paid a decent little chunk. I think it was like $700,000 credits, space bucks that we got paid. So that's a fair little payday, just for a bunch of steel plates, which I think we should have finished producing right now. Yep. Can't remember the exact amount, so let's just make 1,000, and anything extra we'll just have extra plates, which is never a bad thing. Let's move all this iron over. You can see I didn't get a ton of iron, but like it was a fair chunk, so we're pretty set for now. We're definitely going to need more, and a lot more, but for now that'll do for us. Get started building a base, and I think we should have everything we need to build solar panels then. I was also thinking, I think we can go back to this base and set our batteries to recharge, so we can actually repower while we're at the space station. I think we can do that. I don't know if they charge or anything, but that's something we can find out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that while we're here. It'll be a good little experiment. It's such a weird little bubble it's in. Like the way it makes it look. Okay, coming in. I was gonna say, I wonder if we're coming from top or bottom, but this would be the top, I'm sure, because I would highly doubt that the, oh god, no. Oh yeah, no, we're good. They from within these space safe zones, you can set turn off damage or like gunfire or whatnot. So obviously they have damage turned off for this base, which really helped us a lot. I don't have a cargo connector on my ship, so there's not really gonna be able to dock up to deliver this load of steel plates, so we're just gonna have to take it in by hand, which isn't the worst thing. I mean, if we're taking like reactor components or medical components, that would have been a pain. But we can carry all the steel plates, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and turn put our gun away. Okay, contracts. Let's see, accepted contracts. Yep, $700,000. Oh, we only need like 500, so let's just finish that one from my inventory. Got paid a bunch of bucks. Let's see, repair contract. Interesting. See, that'd be neat, but like they probably need some like advanced components, so I don't want to accept that and not have the components we need. Metal grids for 2 million. See, that would be great if we would have been able to mine that cobalt that we found. We could have accepted that, and that would have been a great payday. But actually, there's no time limit on it, so we could take it. Like this one, there's a time limit, and there's no. Well, actually, no. We could go. No, never mind. That's 27,000 kilometers. We definitely could not do that. We would need a jump drive or something for that one. Same for this one. These two we would not be able to do, but that would be quite the payday for those. Nope, don't accidentally accept that. That would be bad. Okay, let's go over to the store real quick and see if we can buy anything. We can get an elite welder, but I'm pretty sure what that red means is that it's overpriced right now for market conditions. So we're not gonna take that. Let's see, we still sell our steel plates. If we sell all of it, we can make another 500,000, which isn't bad. Probably not gonna do that for now though, because we can use that. Yeah, they only have ships here. Can almost buy the ion tug, but we don't really need that. Let's see, HD1 Sapper. HD1 was a mining ship. Yeah, let's see. It looks like it runs off of hydrogen though, which isn't ideal at this current time. Proficient welder. Ooh, if we can buy the red cruiser, that'd be pretty neat. Definitely not gonna get that for a while. This is pretty neat too. Yep, that's all stuff we're gonna have to look into. But this trip to the space station was actually not nearly as productive as I had hoped it would be, but that's fine. We all make mistakes. Me more than others sometimes. We're just along for the ride. See how it all. Can I guess I can't lock onto it right now. Okay, so we're just gonna go in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can start on production for solar panels. This is a large ship, so we should be able to put a full-size solar panel on this to recharge our batteries, and it'll be the same thing that we'll use for our base once we build it. Oh, I can't build in here. Yeah, so they have like a lot of restrictions on these zones. You can't build on them, so you don't build on their bases. You can't destroy stuff. Lots of different things you can control when you start these safe zones, which is pretty neat. But for our purposes right now, slightly unfortunate. Oh, that's a vent. I thought one of our batteries was recharging. I was like, wait, what? From what? Okay, let's see about this. It's quite big. Solar cells, computers, girders. I think we can make most of this. So let's start with plates. We have all that. Construction components, we have those. Computers we probably have. So we need girders and solar cells. Can we make 20 of those? Solar cells are here. We're gonna make, I think, like 40 of those. And just make sure all of our silicon's transferred over so we can make it properly. And I think we'll be good. Let's grab our computers real quick, grab those. One of those couldn't hurt. Grab our girders and our solar cells, and let's start welding this up real quick so we can start recharging our batteries a bit. Yep, 32 solar cells. I made 40, but that's not too far off, so I'm actually quite proud of that. Better build too many than not enough. Well, I mean, I guess if you didn't build enough, you can just build some more. And if you built too many and you ran out of resources, then that would be bad. But in this case, we're doing fine. So too many is better than not enough. Just because we had that run-in with the miners, those drones, as well as the fact that there's that mining, that space mining carriage not too far from us, I'm going to go ahead and build some extra. Oh, that might not have been the best idea. Some extra bulletproof glass to armor this up a little bit. Although it's not enough to fully complete it, but it'll help if we do take any fire, because that's kind of a big target we got going on right there. And that's definitely not enough to really offset our power needs, but it will help a little bit. So any little thing we can get. I gotta find our where we set up again. Iron base. It's like up there. There it is. Oh, is it really 11 kilometers away? I did not realize we traveled that far. Okay, so we'll head back to that. We'll get ourselves going, and then we'll turn off our dampeners and point to the sun so we can recharge our batteries on the way out. Which might be easier said than done, just because something like that. That's not too bad, right? Oh, I was a little off. About there. Yeah, that works. It should give us full bars. So those full bars are solar panels bringing in about 160 kilowatts, which is not a lot. If you look here, our assembler takes 280 kilowatts. Our refinery takes 330, so we need 2 solar panels just to run the basic assembler. And it wouldn't really even, at 160, we wouldn't have enough. We would be at 112 or 312 kilowatts, so we wouldn't have enough power to even run our refinery. Our assembler we can run with too, but as you can see, there's just not enough power. But we are recharging right now because we're just coasting, we're not running anything, so that's super helpful. Although slightly unfortunately we're almost there, so I'm not gonna be able to recharge for much longer before we have to get out and start really moving stuff around. On that note though, we'll be building our base so we can actually get that was a Mayday signal. We'll be building our base so we can get something kind of more permanent set up to hold a charge and whatnot. Although that also requires us to be on the daytime side of this asteroid, so we're gonna quickly maneuver ourselves over this way. So we actually hit the right side, because our base marker is over by our iron deposit, which was on the dark side, so we're just gonna come over here. And you know what, I think we'll probably build right kind of in between these two little asteroids here. That might be cool to have like a little bridge connecting them. Yeah, that'd be neat. Okay, so we'll build right around here somewhere. It's not too far away from the silver either. And the sun's up there. Cool. Wrong button. And 5. Go ahead and I want to align this to the sun, but I guess that's not too far off alignment. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't want to build directly off of that for now, because I want to be closer to this aster that has all the resources that we need. Okay. Something like this. And then we'll put these solar panels. Oops, not that one. Buttons are not my specialty. There we go. Put a solar panel there. Probably another one right beside it, like here. And of course, we're not going to be able to finish constructing these at the moment, but just to have them kind of laid out. And I was saying we needed 2 to run the assembler, and technically we would need 3 for the refinery, so there's 3 to run the refinery. And then we'll go ahead and put 2 more on it, just so we can theoretically run both the refinery and assembler. That's assuming that these are going to get full power too. Don't even know that because of the way the sun is aligned. I think we should get pretty close though, so it's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and start building these up real quick. Put in whatever components we have just to have them in, which looks like it's just going to be the, oh, not even, okay. That's going to be the steel plates apparently. I thought it would be the construction components and computers maybe, but just the steel plates. And we're going to need to make a bunch of other stuff, which actually, I don't know if we can because we need silicon for that and we don't have any more. But on the bright side, we don't necessarily need to have it now. If that makes sense. Let's see, computer, yeah. So we're going to need 4 per thing. We have 3, 5. We need like 20 of these. I'll make 30. I'll make 20 of those. 30 of those. And needed 30. We have 5 of them, so we need 150. But we actually need like 32 times 5, so we need 160. I believe. I could be wrong with those numbers. But that'll at least be a good start for us to get that going. I'm going to go ahead and go mine some stone for now, because we're going to need, oh, that's another mayday signal. We're going to need, silicon, which I think we can just synthesize out of stone. I'm pretty sure. We're going to kind of dig in one of these shadows over here so that we don't make a bunch of space debris with our stones or misshape our asteroid base area. As much of the stone as we can get. Yeah. And you know what? Actually, I think it was a good thing we went back to that space station, because I want to say in the last episode I said I want to have a like a rule for myself, or like a goal of visiting the space station probably about once or twice an episode and not more than that. Just so that we're not too dependent on it, but we can actually still use the mechanic just to kind of help us ourselves along. So that one trip was good, and we did our one contract. We got that done. We benefited from it. We have like almost 1 million space bucks, which isn't something to sneeze at. It's not the most in the world, but you know, nothing to sneeze at. So yeah, I think we're doing good with that. So we get to use the mechanic, but not abuse it by always having to be there and buy all of our ships from it and whatnot. We'll still build our own ships, but we'll definitely make some money and try to buy some of their ships to kind of just see what they're like. Maybe modify them, which could be neat. Make them our own. We probably should do anyway, just we're not completely just using what we're given. We're kind of leaving our own mark in the galaxy. Universe, galaxy, I don't know. I guess it would be a galaxy because there's no. It's just a star system. Because there's one star, bunch of planets, but just one star. Are y'all recharging, by the way? Just a question. No, it's not recharging. Oh, well, also the refiner would be running, so that makes sense that they're not recharging. Yeah, it looks like we're done. Just need to make those, which is going to take a lot of silicon, especially for, just refining out of stone. It's not the most, the best, most efficient process. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Efficiency. I'm just going to point that there so we can actually recharge. I know we're definitely not going to recharge while the refinery is running, but at least we'll probably recharge while it's not running because we don't have enough resources to keep it running. And he dropped some stuff off because we're too heavy. Oh yeah, these steel plates don't need to be with us. That'll help us out a little bit, just a little bit. Oh no, actually a lot. Dang. Be able to hold a lot more stone now. Hopefully, get those solar panels done. I'll go ahead and bring y'all back after I have enough stone mined out to finish up those solar panels, so y'all don't have to watch me make like a million more trips to do this. I'll see y'all then. Hey guys, welcome back. I have all the components all finished up assembling, preparing, building, producing, whatever word you want to use. I'm not entirely sure what word would be the most accurate in this context. So we're going to come over here and finish these up. Where is my welder? There it is. Finish these up real quick. Yeah, I definitely underestimated how many trips that was going to take, so that was fun. Also completely forgot to account for the fact that I didn't build enough construction components. Also the fact that the sun actually moves in the sky. That's a thing to remember. Let's see, 34, 50. I'll do 60. I'll let those build right now. We'll go and finish welding these up while those are producing. At least put all the parts in them, or the parts that we have, which should be just about everything other than the girders as well, apparently. Dang. My math was not very correct on those two components. Hopefully the solar cells were more accurate than that. Luckily, from building all of those solar cells, getting all the silicon necessary, we ended up with a fair bit of iron left over because we weren't using them as much. What is that? Ooh, a rust freighter. That's coming this way, kind of. See, I would love to go and take that on and see what it's got on it. Probably even take over the ship. Although seeing from those little drones how they have warheads, back in the old days they had all the NPC ships basically trapped with warheads. So once you took them over and tried to change your heading, you would like activate a thruster that would destroy the warhead and destroy half the ship in the process. So it's quite funny and entertaining. Left you a nice little puzzle once you took over the ship of how to locate the warhead and not destroy the new ship that you just took over. Quite as funny as it was a little bit frustrating for as a new player taking over your first ship and then all of a sudden it's gone. But it's still pretty funny. It was a good time. But seeing that drone with that warhead makes me kind of think that the big ships might be trapped as well still. So I don't know. But let's see, yeah, this aren't getting a lot of sun because, as I said, the sun kind of moves in the sky a bit. Which direction? Yeah, it's over there now. So that's one thing that I did not consider that should be considered. It's not bad energy though, not bad at all. Should probably consider building a battery to put on these so that we're not wasting all this power that we're getting. I'm not entirely sure if we have the capabilities of building a battery right now because of the power cells. No, we can. Yeah, we definitely can. We're probably gonna have to do some more mining for silicon. Battery, battery. So oh my god, we need 80 power cells. So that's going to be quite a bit of silicon. So I might have to do another mining venture off camera. Because this is going to take... Oh, no, actually not nearly as much. 26 compared to like the 300 that I needed before. 300 or 600 I think is what I used. I'll go ahead and take y'all on this little adventure into my mining hole with me this time, because it shouldn't take that much. Just a quick little round in here to gather up all the leftovers, kind of. Maybe do a little bit of extra mining as well, but nowhere near as much mining as to get the solar cells all done. As you can see, you can kind of get a feel for how much mining I had to do by the extensiveness of these tunnels. Not that they're the most extensive, but you can tell I had to spend a little bit of time on them. Just a tad. And that freighter's still getting closer. See, it's super tempting. Ooh, a mining transport for a faction that is not our friend. They're both coming close. Both are going to be armed. I know that much. So there's no real benefit for choosing one over the other than if you take the space pirate, you're not really going to anger anyone currently. That being said, we're only going to be friends with one faction. Like I said, the DVCS, so the mining carriage is this other guy, so it doesn't really matter too much if we make them angry. So we could, and they would have a lot of ore and stuff on them, so that could be a valuable haul. I lost the signal for it. Oh, it's right there. Could be a valuable haul in that respect. You can get a bunch of ores and stuff, but unfortunately, as much as I want to go after those, we're just not prepared for it. We're just not prepared. I don't even have any ammo in my gun, so if there's a turret or any kind of opposition, you know, we're not going to be able to face it off. Just going to grab all this because I don't know what exactly we're going to need. The top of me, as you can probably see, you probably notice my health is kind of low. You know, flying back and forth, I had a mishap where I forgot to slow down and I hit a wall, and that hurts a lot. It happens. But yeah, probably go just get this battery started. There it is. Get him free. Okay, which side are we building on? See, I think the sun rotates on either side of this. Yeah, it rotates on either side, so I really don't know what side we want to like actually build on. Probably this side, I think, is what was originally planned. What I was originally planning for, I think. Yeah, so we'll just put the battery over here. For now, at least. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we misplace or anything. Yeah, we won't get the materials back for it, but like at a certain point, we won't really have to worry about that. Looks like we're going to need all those power cells, obviously, as well as 5 more computers and 7 more construction components. All of which is very doable. Very, very doable. And hopefully that last haul of stone was enough to get all of our power components done. And it was. Oh, thank you. Okay, we needed 7 of those and a few more of those. Oh, man. Oh, okay, good. We have the silicon. It's just not in our refinery right now. That always throws me off. Okay, so we'll just take all that, and however much of that we can take. Oh, not bad actually. I thought we were gonna only be able to take a lot less than that. So thought this was gonna take several trips, but 2 trips not bad. I can live with 2 trips. Probably could have done it in 1 trip if I had dropped some of the stuff that I didn't need, but that's fine. Like I said, 2 trips isn't bad. And there we go. Okay. Perfect. All built up. Well, fully functionally built up. It's not completed, obviously. Done. And we're actually not getting too bad of a power production from these with the offset power. Let's see, getting about 108 kilowatts. So that's about 500 kilowatts. We need, what did I say, 300 for the 330 for the refinery and 280 for the assembler. So we're going to need probably about 2 more solar panels actually to make sure everything's properly built up or powered once we get everything moved over here. But that's not too bad. This will get us generating power. We'll probably put a dock somewhere. Ooh, Rogue Cartel. Where are you? There you are, military escort. See, I know I've taken over those before, and those are nice for a ship, and that taking over that would allow us to go and take over one of these other guys. Which actually, being a pirate, if I had ammo, if only I had ammo, because where am I? Okay. If only we had ammo. These guys we're not on bad terms with, so they're not going to shoot me on sight. I say now. I could be terribly, terribly wrong. We'll see. But we can go ahead and see what this mining transport looks like, just for fun. And theoretically, we could take it over. Theoretically, because it won't shoot us on sight, so we can get close and turrets won't kill us. But if it has any internal turrets, by the time we got into it, we'd be on bad enough terms that it would start shooting us on sight, and there would be nothing we can do about that. Where's the door to it? And theoretically, we could also do that for the military escort, but I guarantee that there's interior turrets on the escort. Kind of looks like there's not any interior turrets on this one, though. Could be wrong. Could be. So, theoretically, we could grind down that 1 turret, it looks like. 2 turrets on this one. Could grind them down. I mean, we're not friendly with this faction, so, like, where's my tool? Why am I not looking at that? There we go. Okay, we're gonna kind of go ahead and see how this goes real quick. Just real quick. Wait a second, this turret doesn't even have any... Okay, this turret's not belt fed. This one's fed by this cargo container, so we're going to go ahead and take this one out first. How much it takes to get on bad terms with these guys. Factions, so we've been working on this guy. Okay, so we need -500 for them to shoot us on sight. So we could actually probably take this over before they start shooting us on sight. Because this is... Yeah, we're losing like, what was it, like 50? Taking down the other one, but like, we need to lose 500 before they shoot us on sight. So, we might just have ourselves a little mining carriage here. Any interior turrets? Is there gravity in here? No, there's not gravity, but I should be able to walk around. Ooh, there is an interior turret. Interesting. Okay, well, this ship is now ours, it seems. I get it. And functional line. And the hack line, and then you just gotta build it back up, and the ship is ours. Let's go ahead and go through here. Show hidden blocks. see, batteries are not accessible. Armor, Gatling turrets. Let's turn those all off. Gatling turrets, incomplete, incomplete. That's incomplete. Mining gears, refineries. That's gonna be nice. Lockers, large cargo, spotlight. Okay, I don't see any traps on it, so yeah, it looks like this is ours. Cool. Well, I mean, we have ourselves a nice little ship that we pirated, so kind of tempted to go grab that military escort, but probably not this not this time. I'm gonna say we have our mining carriage. I think that's probably a good place to end the episode. We that's pretty neat, little pickup we got there. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all join me in the next episode where we will continue building our base and use this little ship to kind of build it up a little bit. We'll hack into some more of its cargo containers so we can see what kind of resources we got from it, and if anything's worth selling at the space station, maybe. I suppose hopefully next episode we might be able to see another military escort, or that one might even still be there, and we can go pick that one up, and we can have a warship to go and fight the space pirates and other factions with instead of having to build our own. That could be neat. But as for now, this has been Neptune's Rings. Thanks for joining me.